Bonjour tout le monde at Ringside Crew. My name is Ashley Dambois.
This is Tina San Antonio, your NYWC Scarlet Champion.
This is the Savage Juggernaut, Tamaku.
And you're listening to Dudes at Ringside Podcast with Joe Panther and the Metal Geek.
You're watching and listening to the Dudes at Ringside Podcast, hosted by Metal Geek and Joe the Panther Jr.
Hello there, wrestling fans! Welcome to episode Geek 141 of the internationally known Dudes at Ringside Podcast. I'm your host, Joe Panther III, and now for the top of Metal Mountain. Come on, geek down, get your horns, get your forks ready, because it's the happy heel himself, the Metal Geek.
What's going on, Ringside Crew? What's going on, internationally known? What's going on, everybody? What's going on, Joe? Joe, I got one thing to say. We got a birthday today, don't we?
That's what I'm doing. I'm practicing my moves, because let's give a warm welcome back to the birthday girl herself, Karisma, and her husband. Welcome on the screen. Welcome.
What's going on?
Hi.
What's going on, guys?
Welcome
back.
Welcome. And, you have someone with you. Let's introduce himself.
Hi, my name is El Maestro de la Fiesta, El Gavilán.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Fan. So Karisma, what have you been up to since the last time you've been on Dudes at Ringside Podcast?
I wish I could say I've been up to more. So as a lot of happy birthday, thank you. So my birthday's next week, but I wanted to leave my birthday weekend for
Gotcha.
shenanigans.
It's my weekend, I'm sorry.
It's gonna be my 30th birthday. It's my dirty 30. I don't know what, I'm like counting down. Anyway, so since the last time I was on the podcast, so before the last time we spoke, I had sustained a shoulder injury, and shortly after I was on the podcast with y'all, I found out that I was going to need surgery to fix it. So at the end of July, I had a surgery called a distal clavicle excision. So basically that's where they have to shave off the end of the bone at the end of my clavicle, because it was fractured and didn't heal properly. So
I want to say I fully blame the doctors because they didn't see it on time. So it started healing cricket.
Yeah. So I kept, every time I got in the ring, I couldn't even lock up because the pressure of somebody putting, anything on right there on the end of my collarbone was just this sharp, intense pain. So got a second opinion, and they did an MRI, and they were like, oh yeah, the bone at the end of your collarbone is jagged. And so every time anytime I would try to lift my arm above my head, it would pinch on my rotator cuff tendon and my AC joint, because it was like splinters. It's like sandpaper rubbing. So at the end of July, I had surgery. And from the date of my surgery to getting back in the ring, I was able to get back in the ring in under 3 months. So that was really great. I was still I was super persistent with working out. I went on walks until I could actually work out again. Did workouts that didn't involve upper body and tried to stay strong, and I got in 2 weeks earlier than expected. And then 2 weeks after I get back in, 2 weeks after I get back in, I got a grade 2 foot sprain.
Oh,
So that hasn't required any intervention or anything, but that was the beginning of November, and I still can't walk right.
Oh,
So, but I was able to suck it up, and I had my big comeback match in November in Santa Rosa, California, and was just I had to do it, like hurt or not. I had to. That was the plan the whole time from surgery. November was the comeback, and I wasn't about to have that taken away from me.
yeah, that's something that you can't get taken away from you. Like you go away because you have to have surgery, and then like you think, okay, I'm coming right back, and then you sustain an injury. Like, oh, that
Yeah,
sucks.
yeah. We had a big we had a big show in San Jose, California in September, and I was supposed to have a really special match in that show, and unfortunately was not able to do that. So I wasn't about to have another one taken away from me.
yeah. What steps did you take to come back to the ring?
You know, I think the fact that I tried to stay like on top of my workouts as much as I could was a big help. I, still have yet to put my cardio like really to the test.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be surprised if there's, still a little bit lacking there. But yeah, just staying diligent with doing as much as I could as far as my workouts, and mentally that helped me as far as like I really thought in terms of a wrestler, like a full-time wrestler. Like when a wrestler in WWE gets hurt, recovery is now their full-time job. Like their job is to rest, recover, get ready to make their comeback. And so that's really the mentality that I took on throughout my recovery is, that this is my job. My job is to get better. So
100%.
yeah. And now I'm back.
Yeah.
Now that you're back in the ring, is there any wrestlers that you're like been like looking like seeing like if that's in your promotion or like anywhere else you're like watching on YouTube or like anywhere on Instagram, you go like, I really want to wrestle her. Like that guy, he looks like he's interesting. I want to take on that person.
Ooh. I'm probably gonna give the same answer. I think I gave this answer last time. That Lady Apache has been a mentor to myself and to, all of us at Pro Wrestling Revolution. She's been our trainer on multiple occasions, and she is somebody who I would just be absolutely honored to share the ring with, whether it's in a partnership or versus. That would be like the top thing on the bucket list to check off. Yeah.
Sorry, it's late for me.
It's 11 o'clock here in
I know.
in the East Coast right now. So
I don't
You
know.
can't tell, but behind my nice kayfabe glasses, I was like looking and I'm like, dang, I should have drank that little last, like, when there's a little bit of coffee left in the pot and it's like on the bottom and you could see it and it looks so like.
Thanks for the follow right there. Somebody just
Yes,
followed.
where's the cat? There's the cat. That was me. I'm like, I like that cat. He looks like me when I'm tired. It's
But
like
thanks for the follow, by the way, whoever.
Goes, you remember Doug when Doug used to see Patty Mayonnaise? That
Oh
yeah. In my head, all I see is that and like I look at that and I'm like looking at it from and it's like,
with the little like blooping hearts all around.
Yes. No, that's me anytime I see a redhead. I'm like,
huh?
I'm getting hot.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
had.
he's
I'm going to excuse myself for a little bit.
he's
She has this heater on, and I'm gonna start sweating. My
it's
face off.
cold here in California. Like
It is freezing, but
Oh gosh,
Cold in
it's cold.
California?
it really is though. It's like, they say this is sunny California. Yeah, that's true. The sun's still here, but it's
It
freaking
is.
freezing.
34 degrees here in Milford, Pennsylvania.
All right, let's see what it is
we were
here.
like 34 this morning.
Oh,
It's
geez.
it's 42 here in Mountain View, California.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we're pretty close.
I think it's 55 here in New York.
Ooh,
Jesus.
let's go to New York.
I'm down.
Guys, we gotta have that experience, the charisma experience, and hang out and come to New York. We'll have pizza. We'll like find
Yeah.
a pizza place.
She would love that.
Yes.
Today it's 54 a high.
In
Is that
Fresno.
your trainer again?
High of 54 in Fresno.
That's
Yeah, it's
44.
pretty. Fresno's like 3 hours from us, so it's similar, but it gets freaking hot over there.
Yeah.
It's
45.
yeah. I'm jealous. This guy gets to go and do a.
The mod's correcting me right now. She's saying it's 45 in New York.
He's racist. Whenever the
45.
mod
You got it right, not 50.
whenever the mod talks, I hear her voice. It's 45.
Well, I'm jealous because this one here gets to go and do an appearance, get to do a match in Palm Springs tomorrow.
Oh geez.
And that's like, isn't Palm Springs like, it's like resort town?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. I want to go.
Just check my iPhone where they're at. But
Yeah.
so
that's what
this question's for Gavin. What steps? What was going through your mind when she was injured?
Honestly, when it happened, I was really mad because it was one of those things where like I wasn't there and I didn't saw it happen. So all I knew was like what I heard from her and what she thought had happened. So
I thought had happened.
well, so at first really mad because it's like we're supposed to be taking care of each other, and then this happens, and now she's out, and then she goes through all this process, she gets ready, she's about to do her big comeback, and 2 weeks later when she comes back, another accident happens.
Yeah.
It's really frustrating for me because it's like I wish I could like I'll take the pain. I'll take the injury. I don't care. But I don't want to see her hurt anymore. It's just really, really frustrating.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I like to say that she really impressed me because my wife's a trooper. And she has bigger balls than a lot of the guys that I know. She has gone through a lot, and she shows that she's passionate and she wants it.
Oh.
Very supportive right there. You know?
That's the good thing. Is when you're with somebody that gets hurt, it's always good to be like very supportive. Like that's the thing with me, like when somebody gets hurt, I'm always like, you could do this, you're good. And that's what right here, us dudes at ringside, Karisma, like if you ever you or Gavilon, you guys, you may not know us like that, but Geek, I've told this Geek, well, we always try to reach out if there's something wrong, if you're sad, if you need some guys you need to talk to.
We're great guys to talk to, you know.
Message us. If we may be sleeping, you message us. I'll get it the next day. I'll be like, huh?
Oh, I know. You guys reached out to me multiple times. I know during that 3 months that I was, recovering. And
like, how are you? It was probably me because me, Mr. Teddy Bear. I'm always like, how I have to always see how my male and female wrestlers. You guys okay?
Yeah.
It's like I pop my head in the door. Need anything? Soup?
Chicken noodle, please.
A nice big slice of New York pizza?
There you go.
Could we
Yeah.
I would
We'll,
never.
we'll send you the pizza, but we
I don't
can't
know why I
promise.
did the Macho Man. I don't know why I did the Macho
We'll
Man.
send you the New York pizza, but we're not going to promise it's still going to be good by the time it gets to you guys.
Yeah. Maybe we'll have to plan a trip to New York sometime next year.
I'm down.
Let's do it.
Oh gosh, dude, we have this place, even though it's in New Jersey, there's a place in Hoboken that makes the largest slice of pizza you'll ever have.
Joe, you have to take me there now. Why
It
have
is
you not?
so-
Why have you not
Vegas
taken
had that.
Geek there? You haven't
It
taken Geek
is
there.
so big. It's like not like that big, but it's like big.
Is this the place? Is this place I've been to, or
I don't know. We're gonna have to look it up on the phone, Geek. When they come to New York,
is it Harold's? Because Harold's Deli, or we're talking
no,
about?
it's just a regular pizza place in Hoboken.
Now,
Why
is
has
it
Geek-
large or is it thick?
It's large. It's big.
Mm.
It's a
We
big.
saw a lot in LA. It's like this thick.
Oh yeah, in LA we saw like this super super thick crust pizza that was like, oh man,
It was really thick.
I wouldn't have been able to finish. I mean, and the slices weren't even big. The slices were like these little cubes, but you still wouldn't have been able to finish a whole one.
I think probably it's because they probably, people with some people when they like really like you, they won't cut the piece in half and they'll just give you one piece. I think that's what they do. Yeah. And when I went with one of my old friends, you can get stuff on the pizza, but it's extra. But you can get a plain. Like I'll just take a plain slice. That's me. I'll just take a plain slice. I don't want anything on it, Mr.
Well,
Cheese.
we could probably make that work because I have family in New Hampshire, so not
New
far off.
Hampshire.
New
Yeah, that's-
Hampshire.
New Hampshire's New England, Joe.
What?
New Hampshire's near New England, just so
I
you
know
know.
that. I said New Hampshire.
Joe's not geography great, so I'll have to explain it to him. He's like trying to figure it out.
Wrestling promotions in Boston that we've had on Dudes at Ringside. We've had what promotions have we had, Geek?
We had Limitless, right? People from Limitless.
Good promotion.
And Chaotic and Beyond.
And also, if you want to wrestle when you're in New York, there's Victory Pro Wrestling, which lets you run with your gimmick, and they run with it. Like you're good, go with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have a guy that comes to like the ring with a beer can, and she's like drunk the whole time. His whole gimmick is he's from a frat house, and he carries like a White Claw with him.
See, like the old school me that used to go to frat parties, I instantly get an insult. I'm like, I am like the old Joe from college that's drunk and be like, "This is so girly. That's a White Claw. Why is that drinking beer? What a wuss!" Like new Joe's like with the pinky up. Oh, it's so fancy. Girls will like me more if I'm drinking a White Claw. New Joe beats up old Joe.
Speaking of drinking, I've got a surgery story here for you.
Okay.
So they gave me two options when doing my surgery. They said, that we can either put you completely under, or we can do like I don't know what they call it, like we can heavily sedate you so that I'm not completely under, but I'm pretty much asleep. But and I said, well, like what? Okay, so what is like? How does that feel? Like what? And he goes, oh, it's not bad. It's gonna feel like you've had a couple of cocktails. And I just start laughing, and the guy's like, what? What's so funny? We haven't even given it to you yet. I was like, would you believe me if I said I've never been drunk? And he was like, okay, well, I guess you're gonna find out what that feels like.
Oh, wow.
Is this an invitation for your dirty 30 for me to get you drunk for the first time in your life?
No, I will not get drunk for my dirty 30. Sorry.
TikTok to us so we can be like, look what Karisma did.
Right?
Yeah.
See?
Yeah,
That's a funny surgery story I have. I got
that's
a funny
not my
surgery.
style.
Joe, did you hear that one? I got a funny surgery story too, where I got some funny surgery stories where when they're about to put you out for the make you go to sleep,
Mhm.
Every time they always try to like say something funny to make me laugh as I'm about to be out. Like, I swear to God, I told the mod this so many times that right before I'm about to go out, the guy's like, okay. He's like, don't worry. He's like, the bar's open now.
Oh, I get it.
The bar is like, he's like, I'm going to give you your cocktail if the bar is open.
Yeah.
Ah.
They're giving you the cocktail, the juices
And I'm like,
to make you go night night.
that's it. The bar is open.
That's funny. Oh my.
Yeah. So they always say something to me every time I go for surgery. It's like before I'm about to go, it's like, I don't know. It's like they'll say count to one, like, and then you'll be out.
Yeah.
I'm
They always say
done.
count down from 10 and you get to like 8 and then you don't
And then you're out. You're out. And then you're like, what happened?
I don't remember. All I remember is them saying, okay, this is going to take, when I had to have my hernia surgery when I was like 18, all I remember is, okay, you're going to be out. We're going to be 3, 2.
You can't even get to 10. You don't even get to 10.
No, it's like 3, 2.
As soon as
No.
I think I got to 6. Or maybe I got to 8 once.
You got further than me.
I got to 32. And I was like,
Well, so for me, they had me count down. They said count down from 10 to 1. And I got to 8. And then I don't remember anything.
Yeah, I counted up. So
Yeah, but you know, I mean, we do a rough sport, and I mean, there's risks involved, just like with any sport. You know, there's risk in, you know, I had to have surgery on my wrist from something that happened when I was a cheerleader. You know, there's risks in everything, and as safe as we try to be, accidents happen. It's still, you know, it doesn't change how I feel about, you know, the people that I train with. You know, they're still family to me. I trust all of them with my body and my life. You know, I mean, essentially, like, you know, you're falling from, you know, you're jumping off the top turnbuckle. Yeah, your life is kind of in their hands.
Yeah.
But you know, I know that no one ever tries to do these things maliciously. Like no one ever, hopefully, and I know that nobody with me.
I know I've heard stories that one person. I'm not going to say names though, but
Right.
I've heard stories.
I know that the injuries that have happened to me were never intentional, never done maliciously, never, you know, always, you know, accidents happen. So it's the risks we take when we do something like this that we love.
No, I could say names because she's probably not in wrestling right now. I don't know if you remember the wrestler Sexy Star.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
She broke Rosemary's arm.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. You know, on purpose.
Everyone knows about that. That was televised.
It was
Wasn't
on
it?
Triple Mania.
Yeah.
Yeah, she broke her arm on purpose. You know.
Yeah.
And that's why nobody wants to work with her anymore.
He got so mad at me. I was like, I didn't know anything about that. I felt stupid. I'm like, what do you mean? I just messed. You did? And he looked in the chat. No, I didn't. I didn't. See how I play with him? See how I get Geek on? Because I forget sometimes that Geek's a mod on the Dudes at Ringside page. And then he's saying who I messaged her. And he's like, dude, you messaged blah, blah, blah again. I'm like, dude, she said she wanted to hear back from us. You stalker, Geek? Because remember, this February is Liberty Pro Women's Wrestling Week, so bing bong, gotta get down the Liberty Pro thing. Oh, since we have you two on the news, Geek, put it on the bottom of the screen. Got some breaking news on Dudes at Ringside Podcast.
There's always breaking news.
Got some breaking news. You ready, Geek? You ready? Ready? We have some breaking news. Right now, I'm going to break this news. In September, we will be having Lucha Month all our male and female luchador wrestlers, we will be welcoming you to the Dudes at Ringside podcast. We want you to come hit us in the DMs on Instagram, on Facebook, or Twitter. We will give you a date in September because September is Lucha Month. Thank you. Lucha Month.
That was a Paul Heyman-esque promo.
Yes. Practice that all day. So
the only thing he's missing is my name is Joe Panther.
Yeah. That's me anyway. That's me in a nutshell. I've wanted, because we had another lucha told us we should do that, and also me having my grandfather never getting a chance. I found out today how old my grandfather was when he passed away, and it freaked me out. He was only 20. He was only 29 years old.
Whoa!
Wow.
Yeah.
That's how old I am. What the heck?
Yes. He died for a reason that I can't say, because it's kind of like get into that stuff that you can never get out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not wrestling, other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he only wrestled for not a long time, but still people saw the mask and they either feared him, because he was a heel, either hated him or loved him.
Or love to hate him.
Yeah. Because back in his days, luchadors technically, because he was Latino, and they kind of made the luchas the heel because the Latinos, you know what I mean? In those days, the luchas, they knew who they were. They're just like, either they'll make you loved and make you a face, or they'll make you a heel that everybody, the faces, you have to put the faces over. Pretty much back in those days.
Right.
So yeah, Lucha Month. But please, when you get a chance, tell your friends. We want you coming on Lucha Month. We want you guys coming back for Lucha Month.
Yeah.
We would be happy to.
Yeah, we'd be happy to.
Yeah.
Yes. And we got to find you on a certain date that's good for both of you, because you guys are doing some stuff with your some wrestling. Some wrestling. Some wrestling. We've had some people from the South. It's so hilarious that, like,
no, we had everybody all over the world, Joe. Not yet, but we're hitting up some other countries though. All right.
Yes, we've had Portugal since the last time.
Wow.
Portugal. We had. I can't even say it. We'll have to tell you when we're off the air. We've had Finland, even though Finland didn't make air.
Oh no.
Yeah.
When we're done, I'll tell you what happened. It was kind of rut-row situation.
Rut-row, okay.
Yeah.
It's add video on the side. Rut-row.
Scooby-Doo.
And,
Rut-row.
But also we had Australia, which we talked about
Yeah.
before.
Australian luchador.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was interesting.
Mhm.
I was not quite sure how that worked, but it's a thing.
Well, there's an Australian luchador that wrestles in AAA. Curiously enough, they named him Australian Suicide, but it's a thing.
Cause why not?
Yeah. There's a Japanese luchador too.
That I believe.
El Desperado.
El Desperado. Yep. Right.
There's a girl that actually got in contact with us from Japan, and that she realized she's a Spanish wrestler that works in Japan. She wears like a devil mask. I don't know if you ever seen her before. It comes out, it's like almost looks like it's like one of those old glass masks. It's like a devil face. I can't think of her name.
You'll have to send me a picture.
Yeah. And I kind of feel bad because she writes us in Spanish, and thank goodness gracious to all thing is holy for Google Translate.
Google Translate.
Yes. I look like a gosh darn. My grandma would be like,
Yeah, but if we got her on the podcast, we'd be like, oh god, we're in trouble, Joe.
Dad.
You can bring this guy on as a translator.
No, you know what? She can come back. She actually knows Spanish.
Well,
She can have a well enough conversation. She curses to me in Spanish all the time, so she better be ready.
I do. Cursing in Spanish is really fun.
Oh,
it's really fun. So we've had this conversation. Tell them what you say about like Spanish curse word.
So when we started dating, every time I get mad, I curse in Spanish. And she always asks me, like, why do you do that? Like, why don't you just curse in English? And I told her, like, cursing in English, it's boring because you attack the person. When you curse in Spanish, you attack their soul. Like, it goes into their psyche. It's something that burns deeper. And it's so satisfactory.
Yes.
Because you, like, break them inside. It's amazing.
Because if they don't know Spanish, they're definitely going, what are they saying to me?
It's like it really like it just sounds. It just sounds better.
Yeah,
like it sounds harsher.
Spanish is a beautiful language.
Yes, it's a beautiful language, and I've been very lucky to be immersed in it also now at home, so that working, with a Lucha Libre promotion, that I can have conversations with, with the people that we bring in. I mean, our show in Santa Rosa, we had Bestia 666, we had Psicosis. Psicosis? Uh-huh.
Oh wow. My gosh.
Yeah, and it's, they look at me and they and don't necessarily expect, like, oh, you speak Spanish, and I start having a full-on conversation, and they're like,
you caught him.
No, it's helped a lot.
Yeah, that's always good to be able to speak, as they would say, bilingual, be able to speak a different language and not just sitting there smiling and waving. Exactly. What are they saying, honey? What are they saying? You know.
Sometimes I wonder, like, I'm like, if someone's talking in Spanish, I'm like, in front of me, I'm like, are they talking about me? That's why I want to learn. So it's like, okay, it's like, what'd you say?
I feel like that's with any foreign language, though. Like, if you're around someone who's speaking another language, you're like, I hope they're not talking about me.
Yeah. Oh, look.
There he is.
And there it is.
There your boy.
We knew he'd come by sometime.
He was sneaking in the comments. He was just watching.
I'm glad you didn't hear what I said.
They're talking about you.
Well, like, as before we were live, I just want to let you know that I wear your King Rey Mysterio mask at work, and I can't even tell you, I was stopped in one day about 15, maybe 20 times asking me where I got the mask from, and I had to tell them every time. And I leave my mask on all day, so I can't. If I have the money,
trying to buy more.
If I have the money, I'd buy all the masks out in stock, because I wear different masks every day, because I have to wash my masks, and my friend told me I have to wash those masks from hand, because the way the materials are made.
Yeah, you have to. So I'm gonna pull out the commercial.
That kind of reminds me of a promoter right there. The story. He goes, I'm not gonna say names, but one of the promoters I was actually talking to, I go up to him and I tell him, I'm like, I brought 5 people to your show, and you know what his response was?
Bring more.
That's it. That's all you brought?
Only 5?
It's only 5, right?
I'll be back here in the summer, I promise. I'll be back on the island. As soon as Karisma and her husband confirm they're coming to New York, I'm gonna be like, Mom, gotta go back to New York. That was my hand.
I have 2 masks, but both are Karisma.
Oh yes, that's right. That's right. I do. I have.
New updates are coming soon, he says.
Ooh.
Yes. There's.
Did he hear my big announcement about Lucha Month in September? Because that is, if you didn't hear it, you missed the breaking news. Lucha Month.
There's a dot.
I know he doesn't want to come on camera, but you're invited on Lucha Month because you make a Yes, we're doing Lucha Month on Dudes at Ringside podcast in September, because that is a thing about luchas. Something one of our old guests told us that in September, someday in September, there is a lucha dedication to luchadors. That's what he said to us.
Luchador Day.
Is that really?
Mhm.
What is it?
I
Lucha.
don't.
It's like Lucha month.
Well, then-
Yes, Lucha Month on Dudes at Ringside podcast. Please spread the word to your lucha male and female wrestlers. We want to hear your stories. We want to talk to you guys, and we want to spread the word of the lucha. Lucha, lucha,
Lucha.
Oh, there's
lucha. Yes,
yeah.
and
So
Lucha house party, right?
no,
Wrong Lucha, right?
this wasn't announced the last time I came on here, and
September 21st.
is it September 21st is
Is it breaking
No,
news? Is
Luchador
it breaking news?
no,
We got
it's
the-
not breaking news now. Can you grab mini me?
I don't know what she's talking about. I was drooling
You'll
when
see.
I saw that.
You'll see. So, right after the last time we were on the podcast, this precious little beauty came out.
I need one for my wall of fame because look
It's
who I
called
have.
Lucha Mini.
There's the camera. There we go. This is a Karisma Lucha Mini. And you can get it at the same place where you get the mask, lucha-masks.com. And they're on sale over there. Yeah, plug.
You need to go and buy one because he collects pops. So I think he needs to add that to his collection of friends.
So it's not these are actually like these are legit because they're not
Plastic.
they're not like the plasticky like a Funko Pop. This is actually ceramic.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
They're heavy as hell.
They are heavy. They're adorable and yeah. Lucha-mask.com. Did we lose them?
Waiting on orders. If I had the money, I'd buy like I'd buy all of them out. Every lucha there goes Geek camera. Look
There
at this
goes Geek. Oh no,
He's gotta upgrade to an Apple Geek. Gotta spend some money.
not again.
So yeah, like we're having Lucha Month. Spread the word to all the luchas. I know I'm gonna be like regretting this because we don't care what country you're from, as long as you could understand me and we could all talk. You know what I mean? I don't speak Spanish, and that's my problem.
Right.
And there goes Geek Double. Oh, Geek, what
There's two
happened?
geeks.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I don't speak Spanish, but all luchas are welcome.
You
Male,
should learn. It's
female.
fun talking Spanish.
You should learn.
I'm trying. I try. My grandma tried to teach me to speak Spanish, and she speaks fast.
So what's the topic? We're so if you're gonna work with luchadors, you gotta know something in Spanish.
I'll practice. I'll go on the Google and see if I could learn
More than just hola and si.
Yes. I
Get
gotta.
get that Rosetta Stone going on.
I'm gonna have to.
Those things
The
are like
ones
$200.
luchas I want to get 666. I want to get people like that people know, like the cool. There's some the people that in your promotion. There's the one that trained you, the chief. What's her name?
Oh, Lady Apache.
Yeah, Lady Apache. Oh my gosh, she's a legend. That's a legend.
You'll have to learn Spanish for that one for sure.
Okay, or I'll have to have Daddy Panther with me that day. He'll be translating the whole time. Dad, what you
No
saying?
mames, el Google. El
Yeah.
Google.
El Google.
Oh,
El
Google.
Translate.
El Gugu, as my sister would say. El Gugu. Hey, Gugu. Hey, Gugu.
Oh gosh. Okay, Lucha Month, September. So, what'd you say the day was?
September 21st
What?
is National Luchador Day.
National Luchador Day. September 21st. So,
Gotta go all the way to September. My beautiful new calendar is the kitties. Where's the kitties? Kitties, where are you?
that's
Come here.
perfect. Speaking of kids,
Birds. October is the birds. The parrots, the cute little parrots. There, September
the
20th.
cats are cuter.
That's a Wednesday. Maybe we could peek it. Would you want to do a podcast on a Wednesday?
That would have to be after work though.
Yeah, we could do it. We could do it at 8 o'clock. You guys can come back on that date.
Yeah, I get off at 8 p.m. your time. 8:30
8
p.m.
p.m.
your time.
So that means it would be 11:30, right?
No,
Or
no.
eight-
Like I get off. When I get off, it's 5:30 here.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah,
Yeah.
gotcha. So yeah.
That could work for me.
Okay.
I'm free.
By the
It
way,
says,
Danielle,
it said you have a show that day.
We have a show that day. No memes. Really? No. Really? Well,
uh-oh.
What day
On a
is it?
Wednesday?
it's a Wednesday.
It's a possibility.
It's a possibility. Knowing the way that we, even this past year, 2021, with things just kind of starting to open up, we, for about 2 months or almost 3 months straight, we were doing shows every Saturday and 2 Thursdays a month, like consecutively. So if that's like, pandemic, just coming out of pandemic, I can't even imagine what next summer is going to be like.
I know.
It's going to be, yeah. I mean, we already have shows booked for, gosh, I think Pro Wrestling Revolution has shows booked out for August.
Wow.
Like, we're forward thinking here.
Yeah, we're planning so far in advance, and some wrestlers come up to us and say, "Gosh, guys, you already planned that far in advance." I'm like, "Yes." And we get booked pretty fast. We get booked really fast.
As I said, Geek's like my security, and I'm like the broker on the phone and then he stops me from getting hit by the city bus. I'm like, and I say, yeah. Whoop, he pulls me back and they beep, and I'm like, what'd you do that for?
So how about this? We'll make Gabe happy here. Put us in.
There you go.
Put us in pencil for September 21st.
All right, and if something changes, you can always let us know.
There you go. Yeah,
So-
February 26th in San Jose, April 9th in San Francisco are already.
So read it.
Yep, there it is. There it
He's
is.
announcing the dates. Breaking news right there. Breaking news.
Yeah.
Breaking
news.
news.
By the way, Geek, you're gonna laugh when Karisma showed her famous pop vinyl. Geek did the famous Metal Geek shocked face.
I saw his face. I wish I'd taken a screenshot of that.
I have the picture.
We have it. So
Oh my gosh, amazing. Oh, and
we wanted to get over as a meme, so if you could try.
There you go. Okay.
You can make a sticker out of your face.
Oh yeah.
Make like bumper stickers and everything. Oh, that's
Can you do that? Oh my god, make a cricket and just Geek's face like.
Yes. So for my buddy David that's on here, who said he lives in Fresno, that August 26th date is Modesto.
Modesto.
There we go. September 21st. There's David. Yeah, so gosh. There's already a lot. It's not even 2022 yet, and we're already booking way out, and so
yeah.
Lots of exciting things for Karisma and Gabby Lamb. Hopefully.
Your t-shirts are so cool. They would look mighty fine in my. I didn't have any picture. I don't have any t-shirts back here today, but
we have the sticker wall over here in the corner, and then we have the t-shirt wall.
We get t-shirts, hint, from Liberty Pro Wrestling, from shirts. I wore a shirt all day long today from Australia, from Savannah Summers. Geek has the shirts in the background from Miami, from Magic City Wrestling, over other Geek's other shoulder. We got Alfie from London, England.
Jeez.
Savannah Summers came today, right?
Today he got it today. I said it to him.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah.
The butterfly.
That is a cool shirt though.
Unfortunately, these shirts, if you want one, you're gonna have to come to California and train with us.
Training Academy exclusives.
Yes.
So I'm gonna have to learn how to take a headlock, I guess, right?
Exactly. You're gonna have to learn how to lock up.
I swear I could see this. They stick Geek with the biggest, most chubbiest guy in the ring. Like, yeah, let's put Geek through. Oh, come on.
Let's give him the nastiest chop we could do.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, they're thinking now. They're thinking, oh no.
We might have some guys who would give you a run for your money.
I'm not saying do it, but you're probably thinking, oh, who are
I'm
they
not
probably
saying
thinking?
do
The guy that I saw one of your videos. Who was it that took a chop in that video? There's a fan. Was it a fan that took a chop? Or somebody took a chop?
On the cricket.
Oh, at the meet and greet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were offered to get tickets to the show if they would take a chop.
Oh, I saw
They-
that.
They were offered raffle tickets for show tickets.
Was that what it was?
Yes. So they didn't actually get tickets to the show for taking our chops.
Oh, then
So
that
some
wasn't
of them
worth
took
it. They
our
were-
chops for nothing.
They got ripped off.
Yeah.
They got ripped off.
We we did a show in San Jose in the middle of November, and we had a battle royal, and it was the first time I had chopped anyone in months, and I wanted to savor that experience forever.
Oh man, I can only imagine. You probably
Like, this
you
is such a
tortured this poor guy.
Yes.
A girl.
No, I was like, I forgot how good this feels. Yeah.
I've never because I'm pretty strong upper body because what I do at my job at my supermarket I work at, I lift heavy milk crates every Monday and every Thursday. And when I lift something now, I use my knees a lot and I'm like big because I swim. I'm a swimmer. I used to do butterfly. So like it's me. I flex all the time, you know. I can't see it because I'm wearing my long sleeve shirt because it's cold. Got the guns.
There you go.
But my luck, my boss always says, Joe, he makes it sound like I lift people. I was like, I do a podcast. I don't lift anybody. I lift milk.
He's like,
I'm
show
a-
us the
the
guns.
guns.
Show us the guns.
There they are.
Pew pew, man, pew pew. Beaches that way, baby.
All right. Let's
Let's see that. Let's show the charisma muscles and the Gavilon muscles.
see if I can do this with this long sleeve on.
And she's like me. Wow, look at that. Gun show.
Gun show.
Yeah, girl.
All right. What?
There we go.
Oh, my triceps. That's what I'm
That's
proud
my
of.
favorite ones to do.
I'm prouder of my triceps than my biceps, truthfully.
Whenever
Your turn.
your turn, gotta show the bird muscles.
Bird muscle.
Yeah,
There they
baby.
are.
There you go.
Yeah, the Gavilon muscles.
I don't have any more, dude. I
What
need
is
There's a
it?
little bit there. I saw a little bit of a
There's
curve.
some shape there.
I need more.
That was my favorite one when I used to go to the Planet Fitness when the girls were like, "You have a muscle, Joe," and I would go, "Oh, you mean this?" And I flip it backwards, and you would see the curve in the arm.
The tricep there. Yeah.
I was like, "Oh my God, Joe, do you work out?" They're like, when I see my muscle, and I'm like, "Yeah," and I just flex my arm, and they would grab my arm. "Oh my God, Joe, you're so strong." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's nothing." And I turn around and I flex my back, and they're like, "Joe, you're so strong." And I'm like, "I know, right?"
I know, right?
You're like, yeah, I work out.
Or I just give them a hug, and they're like, "Wow, you're so strong. You're so hug me so tight." That's protection. That shows I'm strong. That's why the Panthers love. That's why the girls know.
Oh my.
They know.
Apparently birds too.
Yeah, birds know. Batman knows. Girls know. Nobody knows. Nobody messes with the Panther. Because we
Oh man.
we love here at Dudes at Ringside. We love. Ow, like I hit. See, something hit me. They know. Shut up, Joe. he threw something at me via like air.
So,
That's my calendar, my old calendar.
yeah, what would you say your favorite match of all time is, Kevin?
As far as watching or having?
Watch, watching.
I would say it's Shawn Michaels and Undertaker from WrestleMania 25.
That must be a popular thing. We've had quite a few other guests that say that was their favorite match.
That one a lot of the times some people said. What other people said, Joe?
They said both. One person said a few weeks ago, both Shawn Michaels Undertaker matches, like from the different WrestleManias. Lita versus Trish,
That would have been
Monday Night Raw.
fine.
Me,
I-
you go, you.
No, you can say go. Go ahead, Joe. I cut you off.
I matched. I think I've said this lately, literally like almost every almost every episode. Mr. Perfect, Bret Hart, SummerSlam '91.
Ooh.
That match stays rent free in my head since I was a little boy. That match showed me like you could do like catch is catch, moves, and boom. But I didn't know till I was watching YouTube. Mr. Perfect was wrestling that match hurt with a bad back.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
I found that out.
I-
I was like, wow.
Well, that goes to tell you how good they were.
Yeah. He got hurt at the previous house show because he hit the sides of the ring weren't like the mats weren't even, and he fell and hit his back and like on the edge on the ground. Oh yeah.
So, yeesh.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, now you've said that match is your favorite, but you've also said, what was it, Wagner? Was it Wagner and you? That you said was
Wagner and Macias
ah
from Triple Mania. Dr. Wagner is my favorite luchador since I was a kid. And El Macias, or you might know him as Mil Muertes from Lucha Underground.
Yeah.
They had like a main event match on Triple Mania for the Mega Championship, and I feel like that was probably the last two that actually held that title and made it mean something as far as like it's the World Championship.
Is Lucha Underground coming back, or we had this discussion before?
I don't think they are, or if they
'Cause
are, they're coming back as on different, like with a different brand.
yeah, different name.
MLW, right? As
Yeah.
Azteca Underground or something like that.
Something like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, my favorite match I'd have to say was Okada Omega 4. I remember watching that. I don't think Joe. Have you ever seen that match, Joe, or
Which one?
Okada Omega 4?
2 out of 3 falls.
Yeah, the 2 out of 3
I heard
falls.
that match was really good. I've never seen it. Sounds horrible.
Dude,
Because Omega
dude.
match always light the tree up because we're in Christmas time.
Yeah. Whenever Omega's like back is against the wall, like what I mean is like he knows he has to put on a good match. He always delivers all the time, you know. So he's gonna be one of the greatest of all time, as well as Okada.
So
Okay.
yeah, I guess when you guys come to New York, you have to give me a chop, and Geek has to make a video of it and put it on the Dudes at Ringside page.
Yeah, when Joe finally watches the Omega Okada 4, he might fall asleep towards the middle, but
No, I said that when they come to New York, they have to give me a chop. Geek, pay attention.
Oh yeah, chop.
I could take it.
Well,
Like,
we're back on the we're back on the chops again. Okay, yeah.
Take a picture.
film
of
it,
Joe.
post it. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I could see you two saying, "Come on, guys, it's not that bad," and then me and Joe just walking around saying, "Oh God, they told us it wasn't bad at all."
Big handprint welt on your
Exactly.
It's like I could take it, and then it's
now
like
that could be a meme.
yeah, that'd be mean. Yeah.
That would get a lot of views on Dudes at Ringside.
Oh my God, it'll be like this. Be like, I can take it. I got a big upper body, and then it's like TikTok. It's like I can take it, but the hand's about to hit me, and it's like, woo! And my feet
The mod would have to be getting me iced for days to take that chop.
See my feet my feet getting put in the ambulance, and it's like you're like, Geek's like, Mr. Tiguez, Miss Panther, I'm so sorry. I didn't go to the hospital.
I'm sorry. I told him it was a bad idea.
It's like yeah.
Miss Panther, sorry. Mama Panther, sorry.
This reminds me of a video I watched the other day, and it's like on Monterrey, Mexico. They're interviewing LA Park, and one of the guys of the show, they made a comment about like, well, this is choreographed, this is fake, right? So LA Park got mad, and he's like, you want to see if it's fake? Let me give you a chop. So he chopped him so hard, this dude started crying live on TV. It was awesome.
That's the thing that makes me laugh.
That's gonna be me and Joe, and if we ever meet you guys, they're gonna be like, "Oh man," right?
We're don't say gonna.
No.
We're going to meet. We're going to meet.
Yeah.
You have to say the name right, geek. You have to Gavilon.
Gavilan.
Gavilan. You have to wear one of your cool random masks so we can wear the mask. I'll wear my mask like for your that company mask. Geek will be wearing a random mask.
No, we'll have to make sure that Geek gets one.
Yes.
Can't be the odd man out.
Yeah, but the only thing is, I have King Rey Mysterio, even though I made a mistake, and we're trying to get him back in contact with him again because we got Lucha Mode, so maybe you can help us out.
Yeah, we wish.
The one we're trying.
We've got connections, but not like that. Holy
you know who we were really in contact with, and he just disappeared off our chat. Maybe he'll come back again. Mil Mascaras, he messaged us.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I freaked out because he wrestled in the simulator.
Yeah.
Because that'd be a perfect guy to come on Lucha Month.
Let's see. Where are your masks? Where are our masks? Didn't hear? I'll tell you right now.
Yes, he did message us.
The mod's like, I'm thinking of SpongeBob, my leg.
Ow, my leg!
Wait, what?
What?
With the chop thing, that's what she said. This. Nope, it wasn't. Well, why is Mil Mascaras not live?
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. What?
No, he didn't. What? And he said, nope.
He
would never reach out to anyone.
He reached out to me and he said it in Spanish, and I sent it to Geek.
He did.
Oh, here we go.
He really did.
Unless it's a fake account.
Which is always best. You never know.
I don't know.
It looked kind of real to me, right?
If Mil Mascaras eliminated himself from a Royal Rumble because he didn't want to put anybody over by eliminating him, I don't know if it will reach to anybody.
I didn't say anything but him like, let's try to work a date, and then he disappeared. My leg. Yeah.
He's saying sorry you were worked, Joe.
Yeah, I think I was. It was in July, so I was being worked. Hey, I was an emotional mess that day that he messaged me. I lost my other Daushin, and I was in the car waiting to get the Geek. So yeah, I was a ball of mess.
I lost all your mess.
Probably was.
And so yeah, there's your fake account right there.
Yay.
Oh no.
My leg.
Oh, it's so bad.
How does it cost to make?
How much did it cost to make? That's actually, we don't even know the answer to that.
It's made.
So all of the Lucha masks are made in Mexico. $250.
Wow.
Yikes. You have to set it like Annie. 250 smackers.
250 smackaroos.
That was just fun.
Shiny in the ring is never cheap.
No,
that's for sure.
Yeah. All of the masks and all of our gear get made by the full mask.
The full mask is 250.
Jeez.
No, this one. Yeah. I thought he was talking about like the face cover.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, but all of our stuff is made by a luchador in Mexico, and he is amazing.
His name is Gran Canoe.
Gran Canoe.
Gran Canoe. Okay.
Gran Canoe. He's creativity out the yin yang.
Mm-hmm.
The yin yang.
Yes, I was gonna say a worse word, but I realized that we're live on multiple platforms, so I can't do that.
Family hours.
You could say it.
say honey, sugar, honey, iced tea. You could say it and make it sound like it's not a curse, you know.
There you go.
If you don't want to curse.
But yeah, he's made all of my gear. He's
He's making fun of us now. Now he's making fun of us, Joe.
Now
he's made all of my gear. He's made all of Gabby Lan's gear. Is
Mostly everybody that's listening right now.
yeah, almost pretty much everyone in our company. Yeah, yeah, and he came out and worked our show in September. So last September. So we actually finally got the chance to meet him, and he's damn good at what he does.
Which you can watch on Fight TV.
That's right. It just came out on Fight TV, our show from September 2021 in San Jose, California.
There you go, geek.
There you go. There's the plug right there.
Order it.
Yeah. Hopefully my
all right, he's not gonna stop now. He's saying he booked Mil Mascaris now.
Cool. Good job.
Cool.
Julie.
He's gonna show up. It's gonna be a skinny guy with like little arms. He's gonna have like his mask.
That's actually not a lie. That's actually true.
Okay.
Oh no,
He's actually booked Mil Mascaris.
That's cool.
So I thought he was making fun of us.
No,
that one's legit.
That one's true.
All right.
Well, that's cool.
He told me he did not contact you.
It seemed like his page, and I showed my dad the page too. So could have been not. I don't know. Would have been cool.
We will never know.
Yep.
Well,
You never know.
It was an imposter, Joe. It was just let it go, Joe. It was imposter. We got worked, right?
Yeah. we've had plenty of awesome guests, like our guests right here. That's on the screen with us right now.
Mm-hmm.
The one, the only Karisma and her awesome husband, Gavilon.
This is Gavilan.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna get the name right. I'm so bad. I'm bad at names.
Don't worry. You'll get
it.
Yeah.
You have to get it by September 21st, 2022.
Yes.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm gonna act like a diva and be like, "No, you didn't say my name right. I'm logging off."
Clink.
Goodbye. All right.
Bye.
Oh my gosh.
Gavilon.
Gavilon. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Did they make one of you yet, Gavilon? Did you get a pop of yourself yet?
I didn't get a pop-up, but I got an actual old school Luchador.
Oh my god, that is cool. Oh, dude, I collect toys too. I love that. Oh my god, that's so cool.
That's awesome.
We made those a while ago, though, huh?
That was pre-pandemic.
Pre-pandemic, we made those. We haven't made those since, huh?
No, because there's a shortage on some of the materials, so they cannot be made right now.
That stinks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we have a lot of fun stuff coming up. I don't know. I wonder who. So I know, obviously, I know there are people here that are in California, but I'd be curious to hear like a sound off, sound off.
All right, guys. The guys in the chat. All right, where are you from? There you go.
Where are you from? Let's hear it.
Never done that before. Where are you from?
Where are you from?
Get on that. Ask them where they're from.
We got 4 people in the chat. Don't be shy now. Come on. We see you. All right.
I mean, 2022 is going to be a big year for us and for Karisma, for Gavilan, for Pro Wrestling Revolution. Hopefully, we've got some fans out here in Cali who are excited to come out and say hey.
Everyone in New York is probably sleeping right now. They're probably gonna have to watch the show tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if it's all people from California probably watching this.
Probably.
Yeah.
I know at least 2 of them are. I don't know about the other 2. I don't know who else on here.
The mod's watching too.
Wow.
That's 3 right there.
There.
Who's the fourth? Come on. Oh, Joe. Come on, Joe. Stop.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
That's Joe right there.
That's mine. Go back and show it again. She missed it.
I'm looking. Oh, that is you, huh?
Yep.
There's the kayfabe glasses.
Yep, that's my case. I've had people saying that they want me to make them glasses, but you don't
Kingsburg, California. It's a suburb of Fresno.
create like. And it's funny, these glasses actually come from the day program I go to. On Valentine's Day, they sent us a care package. They send it every Thursday.
Oh.
And my geek's like, we were coming up with the gimmick and our characters, and I was like, I'm gonna wear red glasses. And Geek immediately went into defense. You're gonna do that, they're gonna make fun of you, look stupid. And I'm like, dude, no, they're red like my grandfather's mask. And I'll just Mil Mascaris wears glasses also.
He's still making fun of you, Joe.
Oh well, I take it.
Well, so I know that y'all are big pet lovers around here.
Oh yeah.
So shall we introduce the kayfabe cats?
Kayfabe cats?
Kayfabe cats?
But they're sleeping right now.
So? They sleep all day. No mames.
So will you? You let them.
Go get the cat. Please. You show the world the kayfabe cats. See, this one woke up. Oh, that's a big stretch.
Cats sleep like 20.
I'll get this one, you get the
I think they can't sleep like 23 or 24 hours a day.
They're like
22 hours.
and kittens, I think it's like 18 hours a day or something. Here, give me this one. All right, here's kayfabe cat number 1. I guess technically this is number 2.
Thanks for stopping by.
Gavilan.
Yes.
Gabriel Ramirez has left the room.
It tells you when they leave the room.
No, he's telling us he's leaving. Joe, say bye.
Bye.
This is our.
The cat is sitting there chilling. It's like, yeah.
This one's just hanging out. He's just, oh nope. He said no. You said that I'm being good. I'm out of here.
Come here, baby.
Bring this on. So this is the one that came on, she came on with me last time, I think.
Yeah.
The mod wants to know what are the names.
What are the names? So this pretty little girl. This is Daisy.
I know you don't like
And
any
she's
camera.
oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh.
And there she goes.
Reading.
There goes the camera. That's the second time this happened on our show, Joe.
I know, right?
The second time.
That has to be a meme.
This is Luffy.
Give me my cat.
This one's chilling with me. I'm just kidding. There you go.
The end of the year awards, Joe.
Yep.
So Luffy here is named after
I'm not saying bye,
your
Gabriel.
favorite anime, One Piece.
I think he left. So
yeah, he's
Gabe?
gone already. He's gone already.
Probably.
He really left the room.
I'm not surprised.
He was telling us he's leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's named after the main character in my favorite anime.
Ow! And you are a fierce little one. Yep. These are the kayfabe cats.
Kayfabe cats.
Oh dear.
You should have named one of them Daryl.
If we get a black and white cat, we should name it Daryl.
I told you.
But we're not getting any more. 2 is more than enough.
For children, as I call them.
That's
For
what she did with the first one, and then
Well.
we got the second one, and she was happy.
You'll be like the crazy cat lady from The Simpsons.
No.
You're doing it. It's gonna have like the shoulder.
If you let me, I will. Okay. Goodness. If you let me, I will.
I thought he left.
But
He's still goofing on.
yeah. Yo email.
All right. Let's Google Translate that. Where is that?
Oh,
Where's
the
Google?
He's like me and Meal together.
Mil and I together. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. They're actually Google translating it.
Well,
I
getting
I
Geek to do it.
see you there.
You see me doing it, right?
I like how you use Google Translate when you've got two people who speak Spanish right here.
What are they saying?
I don't trust them, Joe. They're gonna make fun of us.
They're our friends. Geek gets paranoid. I'm like, they're our friends, Geek. That's why they like us, because we.
No, he's literally saying Mil and I together.
That's what Meal
He doesn't trust, but I believe.
He doesn't trust, but I believe.
Because if you Google Translate, it'll mean me and 1,000 together.
Oh, that's true because of his name. Yes.
Yeah, mill together. You're right. You're not making fun of us.
We wouldn't steer you wrong like that.
See?
Me and 1,000 together.
See? Lance, I swear that video comes up, and every time I have to put your face, It's Geek. No, you're the Geek. You totally missed that video. I was watching a video on Instagram, and it had that thing, and I put it on like you're making the video, and I put it on Geek's face, and I did that. And he started laughing. I was like, Geek, really?
Wait, I need to learn how to do stuff like that. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for it.
Oh, you want to find the video?
The
Oh.
It's like an Instagram video that everyone posted on TikTok, but you could use the sound. You know what I mean? Like a TikTok.
Estoy carbon. I know what he meant, but
Oh, bonkers.
no matter.
Now for that, there's no translation.
No, there really isn't.
All right, then I gotta look it up then.
He's scared.
All right.
The Geek is scared and nervous.
Yeah. You know there's a song that's called like that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I show it to you after.
Oh my goodness.
It's not PG appropriate.
It's not PG appropriate. This is we'll try to keep family friendly.
I'll just say it in Spanish.
Estoy carbones. No mamen.
I'm not gonna say it in English because I'll get myself in. Nope, not clicking English. Let's keep
Manda ese al Google.
it in Spanish.
Estoy carbones. No mamen.
It's me after too many drinks and too many cocktails.
Estoy carbones. No mamen.
It says it in slow motion on mine.
Estoy carbones. No mamen.
Too many cocktails for Joe. I love how you play it twice. It sounds like the angry grandma. Grandma, what'd they say? Say it again.
That's funny.
Wella starts saying in between her teeth because she's winding up to getting her chancla off. That's how my grandma, me and my grandma has this running joke. The chancla is the Puerto Rican thing with the chancla. She's like, I may be old, Randy, but I still have power to hit you with the chancla. And I'm like, yep.
The chunk is a powerful thing.
Yes, there's a restaurant, there's a place my sister went in Puerto Rico, a restaurant. There's a hotel in the hotel. There's a giant chancla in the middle of the lobby.
That's how that thing is.
Yeah, giant chancla. Another one. Is it bad again?
Probably bad. They're probably all bad.
So we have a very lovely luchador. His name is El Viejo Joven.
Oh my god.
And his lovely wife, Mama Cuca. And she has come out in his matches with the freaking huarache ready to go.
Oh, jeez.
And beating the pants off of some of those guys. And it's
really fun.
But you know what? I think the huarache is more effective than the chocolate.
Uh-oh. Chancla versus the huarache.
¿Qué crees?
I think it's the power of whoever is
Okay.
holding it,
Okay.
not so much the weapon.
That's fair.
Because I've seen parts of somebody running, and they throw that thing like a boomerang, and they hit him right in square in the head.
Can we make this a new like TikTok challenge?
Mm.
Hashtag chancla versus huarache.
Oh gosh, let's do it.
Why on TikTok though?
Geek does not know what's
I don't
going
know. Isn't
on,
that
so
what we're doing now? TikTok challenges
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
or Instagram reels? I don't know.
I love doing the Instagram reels on Instagram. That's my favorite thing because one of our forgot which reel we had. It got over 1,000 views, 1,000 something. I forgot which one it was.
The
was
only
the-
reels
it was the
I
Joe's
ever
tea.
get that many views on are of the cats.
it was
You
the
got-
Joe's.
You
Joe's
sure it's
tea.
Joe T?
It was like 18,000 views or something like that.
18,000 views. Yeah, yeah.
Just because it tagged Joe's tea in it. That's all.
No, the one we have the most views on is our very first Dudes at Ringside video we've ever reel made. Has 1,014 views.
The only time I ever get any more than 500 is if it has cats in it.
But we also use music connected to our videos, and sometimes they're just like a preview, like one you made for us, and stuff like that. But
He's still joking around with us, Joe. What the heck?
Yeah, I'm using the
He
wrong
wants
stuff.
to. He wants to know. Let me ask Mill if he's down.
For the chancla versus huarache, let's do it.
yeah,
He will know.
I'm sure. Shoot.
Mill,
We're gonna me chanclas.
maybe.
This is gonna be a thing. I love this so much.
It's gonna be a meme. It's gonna be like, did he really speak to Dudes at Ringside podcast?
maybe he did, and he's.
I
not
was sitting in the
telling.
car, sad, missing my wiener dog Honey, and then I see that message, and I got all excited.
Ay.
It was a fake account, Joe. You got had.
I don't even think you were a mod yet. Were you? No.
No, I watched the whole thing go down.
You saw it. He saw it. He should have took a picture of it. Geek asked
I
me,
saw
"Oh
it.
my God, Mil Mascaras just messaged us." But all the whole time it was had. All right.
It was
Yeah.
All right. I know you guys. I know. Babylon, you have to. Go. You have to go to bed because you have a long flight tomorrow.
I do.
So we totally understand. You
Yeah.
have to go.
Where can everybody find you guys anyway?
There you go.
Okay, so I am at Karisma PWR. That's Charisma with a K.
And I'm at El Gavilan PWR.
No, just Gavilan.
Just Gavilan PWR.
Yeah.
On Instagram. And on El Gavilan on Facebook.
Yeah, there you go. There's too
And-
many social medias.
Do you guys have any upcoming shows you want to promote, or?
Well, you are gonna be on tomorrow.
Yes. Can you?
Oh,
You have the picture over there. So we're going to be
Damn.
at the Casino Agua Caliente tomorrow in Anaheim. It's
Palm
called Palm Springs. It's Cathedral City. And we have the flyer right here.
oh yeah. I don't know if it'll work because of the light. Here, let me turn this off.
You could always send that postage
No.
to the Dudes at Ringside page.
I
and
think
we
that's
can
what I'm gonna
post it.
do.
If you could post it, I'll post
Yeah.
it tonight.
I'll
Yeah.
post it. Let's see. February 26th, 2022. Pro Wrestling Revolution, San Jose, California. Gonna be ooh.
We're going to have Dr. Wagner. We're going to have Christina Von Eri.
Wait,
Yeah.
Christina Von Erich?
Yeah.
Like
She's gonna be
Texas
there.
Tornado's daughter? Please talk to her. We had Tito Santana's daughter on Dudes at Ringside.
Oh.
We've had who else did we have? Geek?
Don't forget Mil Mascaras.
Oh.
No, I'm just.
No, we've had Tito Santana's daughter.
I,
We've had
I'm
Tito Santana's daughter.
That's
We've
nice.
had Roddy Piper's daughter on the podcast.
Oh.
That would give us the full half of the daughters of WWE like
The
legendary.
trifecta.
Yeah, that would give us the trifecta. Please tell her that we love. I reached out to her on DM, but I never heard anything back. So,
Well, I'm definitely, when she comes out here, I'm definitely gonna pick her brain and get some tips and tricks and some stories from her. So I will. I had.
I had met.
It's not. You take off.
Bro.
Okay. Well, if you want a wrestler's daughter, I'm gonna have to hook you up with my best friend.
Oh my god.
Who is now our Pro Wrestling Revolution ring announcer.
Okay.
Yes, I'll have to. She's another. Well, she's not a new mom. She's a new again mom. How do I say that? How do you say that?
I don't know.
I don't know either. But I bet she's also a wrestler's daughter, so I bet she would have lots of fun stories.
You heard that? That was my ankles cracking. Jeez.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
My shoulder still pops.
I used to crack my neck, but then my mom made me stop because she's like, "One day you're gonna hurt," just like that. I used to go like,
Yeah.
like sideways all the time. I think Geek used to see me do that all the time. He was like,
"Yeah."
I went to the chiropractor for the first time since my surgery, and he was like, "You remember what I told you about cracking your neck?" I was like, "No. What'd you tell me?" He said, "Don't do it." That's not a thing. Yeah, but
he's not going to stop, Joe.
no, it was Mil Mascaras, not
that wasn't. It was a man pretending he was. Well, I'm Mil Mascaras. You don't have a Spanish accent.
With the American ass accent.
Yeah. I'm Mil Mascaras.
Wait. Did he have the check mark next to his name, Joe?
He did. He had a check mark next to his name.
So that's not always. So that sometimes happens though. Like even their accounts get hacked.
Yeah.
Even their accounts get hacked, which is sad, but
it was a check next to it too. I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
We were trying to get the check next to our name, but they said we didn't have email. They emailed me saying you don't have
the reach.
Yeah. You know. Yeah.
You get there.
There's a certain criteria that they ask you.
Oh, really?
Like you have to have a certain amount of followers to get a check mark.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, shoot. What episode did you say this was? 141.
141. Yeah.
You'll get there.
It'll get there. It's gonna probably by 1,000. We'll get there.
Don't be so pessimistic.
Yeah, we do that a lot with us.
Maybe 500.
500. Yeah.
When we're done, we also have to tell you what someone, a promoter, told us, and it was kind of like something that I take to heart, and I'm like, my mustache was flaring when they said it. I was like,
yeah, I know, Joe. I know the story you're talking about.
I was in the car with mom.
All right, Joe.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna say I was mad. That's all. I'm not gonna say. Geek. I won't say.
Right.
Okay, well now I want to hear this story. So.
All right. Thanks so much, guys, for joining us. You guys
Let's
are
put him on the
awesome.
screen. Let's not kick him off. So,
all right,
let's all say goodbye. Good night, everybody.
Thanks for having us.
Follow us all on everything.
Follow us on all social medias. See you later, fans.